Okay, this week's episode will review Ford versus Ferrari.
We're also going to talk about The Mandalorian and some of the new Disney Plus content.
As well as some new Apple Plus content.
The Watchmen.
And a bit about Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay, so this week we had a lot to talk about. But first, I need to remind you guys that our weekly video are available on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, Retina, also on Facebook, on our Facebook page. What else?
And we have the Audio Now as podcast.
Yes, on Instagram too.
Oh yeah, Instagram. Yeah, all those platforms,
And now all our episodes are available on podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts, you're gonna be able to listen to what we talk every week.
Even more of us.
Yes. If you don't like image, you can have sound. If you like both, you can have both.
Aren't you lucky?
Yes. Anyways, moving on. Let's start talking about what happened this week.
Okay, so we just got back from watching Ford versus Ferrari, and what did you think?
It was good. It was really good.
That was the correct answer.
It's a true story. You're gonna have spoilers.
Don't we always?
I mean, it's a historical movie. I guess people know. Anyways,
I didn't know.
Spoiler alert. If you go expecting that Ford's gonna win, yes, Ford's gonna win.
Which, if you've ever seen a sports movie, you should know. But, this was a really solid film. I think what says probably the most about the film is that I don't particularly care about cars or car racing. This one made me love it. Like, it made me understand and appreciate the passion, the talent, and the hard work that goes into these races.
Yeah, It's a genuine American underdog story.
Starring an English guy, but yeah.
Well, American superheroes are all British.
Yeah.
Thor.
Well, he's Australian. Either way, not American.
Not American, but it means Superman. Anyways, American underdog story about how Ford beat Ferrari at the Le Mans 24 hours of Le Mans race, and Christian Bale is terrific on it. They have Matt Damon, they are the main characters. True characters, so it's a true story. It's a beautiful story about how getting together and how Americans' ingenuity are able to break barriers and go beyond, even when everybody thought it was impossible. The movie it's really beautifully shot. The editing is really good. The soundtrack is okay. I thought it could be more like, but it was
good. It did its job.
Overall was really good. Very entertaining. I don't know how long was the movie. I assume it was
probably a couple hours. Honestly,
but it doesn't feel. Because it's really well.
You will not be thinking about the time.
Yeah. It's entertaining. The characters are really entertaining.
Yeah.
What else?
If you're into cars, you'll love this movie. If you're not into cars, there's still a lot to love. Cause like he said earlier, it's this great human story about people doing something that was impossible against all odds and all the rest.
Yeah. The whole car thing, I honestly thought there would be more. It was actually a little bit less than I expected. It was, I think everybody can enjoy. So
it was just right.
Ford versus Ferrari, directed by James Mangold, that was nominated last year for Logan. And he's probably going to get some nominations out of this one, too.
Yeah. It's that time of year.
Yeah. Oscar season. Award season. And that's a good one. Next, we had The Mandalorian. So Disney Plus
finally
came out this week. It had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but now it's running smooth and had like a really nice catalog for your family. And among the original content, we have Star Wars The Mandalorian.
I was not disappointed at all.
Yes. Spoiler alert again. The series takes place between episodes 6 and 7, so it's a a new realm of narrative, considering that once Disney bought Lucasfilm, they basically ignore the expanded universe. So, and the story follows this bounty hunter.
Who is, wait for it, Mandalorian.
Yes, and he has no name.
No name, not yet.
Very cowboyish. And talking about cowboyish, the whole show looks very, very cowboyish, which is good because they're doing really, really great, and some elements of sci-fi mixed with Western work really fine.
Yeah. There, you'd mentioned the expanded universe. That's really what the show is doing. We haven't seen a whole lot of familiar characters or anything like this. It really does expand the Star Wars universe, and it's a different kind of Star Wars story as well. This is cowboys and westerns, whereas the Star Wars saga before has been really more like fantasy. So this is different, but in very good ways.
And the biggest threat on the Star Wars universe during the original Star Wars movies, which is the Empire, it's not there because the Empire was destroyed, as you know, on the Return of the Jedi. We do have reminiscence of the Empire, but it's not like the Empire is controlling everything. You have more like, former Nazis trying to survive after World War II. So basically,
honestly, that would be like my one complaint about the show.
Why?
In that episode, like the two Imperial characters we meet, one has this really thick Germanic accent, and the other one is a skinny doctor wearing big round glasses. Like, it's way too on the nose Nazi.
Yeah. Well, he's from the planet Deutschland.
Yeah.
He's portrayed by Werner Herzog, a famous German actor, director.
But seriously, that's like the biggest complaint, and it's not even really a complaint.
I like when the bad guys are bad. I don't like when, I get his point. Okay, I see. No, he's bad. I don't get what is bad. Anyways.
But bad guys are complicated. No, I'm not going to try to do the accent.
Special week for The Mandalorian. The preview was Wednesday. But the show is going to be released every Friday, so tonight we're going to have another episode.
Speaking of new episodes and new streaming content, Apple Plus has given us some fun things.
Yes, we checked out 2 shows at Apple Plus. The morning show about the backstage, behind the scenes of a morning show. And last week I said it was based on true story. It had Megyn Kelly and all that. I made a mistake. That's actually a movie coming out soon. It's called Bombshell, with Charlize Theron, with Margot Robbie, and I forgot the name of the other one. Anyways, 3 great actresses. You're gonna see more trailers and more posters soon. That one is based on true story. Those are real characters. The morning show sounds a lot like Truth. You have this character portrayed by Steve Carell that looks a lot and sounds a lot like what was his name?
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer from a morning show. So. So, but it's fiction.
Also, if you're like me and you thought that a show called Morning Show starring Jennifer Aniston and Steve Carell would be a comedy, you'd be super wrong. This is basically the morning show version of The Newsroom, the Aaron Sorkin series.
Yes.
I got strong Newsroom vibes.
It does.
Lots of walk and talk.
Definitely. It's a lot like it has some of the same vibes, some of the same motifs, and being a journalist and revealing the truth and all that. Apostolic job that they like to say they do. Anyways.
It is important.
We also saw Dickinson.
Yeah, that was fun. I think we're going to call this historical fiction, but it's the kind of historical fiction that really embraces the fiction part. So she uses very, modern vocabulary and things like that, and I don't know, it was fun. Honestly, I don't know much about Dickinson's life, but
yeah, it looks good. The cast is good. Haley Steinfeld is doing great. As this sort of emo millennial Emily Dickinson living under the parents, and she's revolutionary, which she was writing. We're not sure about her personal life, and the show tried to explore that.
But it's fun. It's good.
What else we saw this week?
We're excited about... Watchmen. if someone can tell me what the heck is happening in this show,
Watchmen
I would appreciate it. Holy
it's
cow.
getting better and better.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's if you don't know, you can also follow a podcast about the show with the creator of the show, where he discussed this. This is the first 3 episodes. So if you watch the first 3 episodes, you can get the podcast for free. And the show is really good. It's a sequel, but it's not trying to be a sequel. But it definitely has the what makes Watchmen. You know, the shock, the possible future that, you know, that is not our future, but is a future that could happen. And yeah, it's very entertaining.
It is that, yeah. I have no idea what's going to come next, though. I'm really happy about it, but I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I know, but I won't tell. Just before we go, tomorrow is the release of Jedi: The Fallen Order, the new Star Wars games for PS4, Xbox One, and it looks good. It's about this Jedi that survived the Order 66 and takes place between episode 3 and 4, and it looks good.